Nascar Cup series of NASCAR Heat 2. And as we look here at the playoff grid, we are first with 3 wins and 20 playoff points, followed by Kyle Busch with 1 win, 5 playoff points, and Kurt Busch there with 2 playoff points. So we head to, where are we heading? Auto Club. Then we have Martinsville after, Texas and Bristol. So that's what you can expect for today's race. Here we go. We qualified 25th here at Auto Club. 6 laps in the stage, boy. Alright, so Auto Club, we've raced here in the Monster Energy, not Monster, the Xfinity Series, just a couple days ago. And we didn't do that bad, but we did sort of get wrecked by Daniel Suarez, who happens to be right next to me. What's good with your subway car? Even though, that's awkward. That is awkward, that is DLC car that they had it in. I've already got lessons in for the car before the whole subway issue with Daniel Suarez went down. Oh wow, look at that 77 Toyota Care car. Wow. DLC. Alright guys, so basically what's happening is I got the Toyota free DLC. Okay. I didn't buy the pit pass yet, as I will hopefully have it for the next recording session. So I didn't get that yet, as I mentioned in the beginning of our Xfinity series recording. I was going to say Xfinity recording, Xfinity episodes, whatever. But there should be, I believe, a couple paint schemes for Dale Jr., maybe 1 or 2. It's pretty cool. So once I buy the pit pass, we will get the September DLC, which is super dope. So we'll have more paint scheme options than just the 2 we have right now, which I believe is very spicy. Now, Auto Club, we had a lot of issues here running in the previous seasons. This is one of the 4 tracks that we were not able to get a win at. Now, we were able to secure the win at a track that we did not win at previously, and that was Las Vegas. Season 1 Las Vegas is off the list already. We got a Las Vegas win. So can we take Auto Club off the list in the first season as well? As they've driven ourselves up here to the front. But it's a little bit more of a difficult track to stay in front of as well. We never really had the car to compete here in the Xfinity Series. So hopefully we will have the car to compete here in the Cup Series. Hopefully we don't get spun out by our teammate on the front straight here into the grass. That happened. Justin Allgaier spun me out into the grass, and that set off a big wreck, I believe, to end stage 2. And then I got wrecked by Daniel Suarez on the back with only about 10 laps to go. So I was never really able to recover from it, but hopefully it'll be fun because I hit the wall, had to repair my damage. There's just a lot that I had that went down in that race. If you guys did not check that out, make sure you do. So here we go. We're going to try to run this lane, do what we must, and we're going to try to stay here in the lead for 1 more lap at Auto Club. Pick up another stage win. That would be super cool to pick up a stage win at Auto Club. But these cars are coming. Martin Truex is right here to try to get himself a stage win. Not today, my boy. Stay right there, my back bumper. Yep. There you go. Stay there. It's a good spot for you, Truex. Cause nobody likes you. Fucking whore. Alright, as long as Martin Truex doesn't win, I'm happy. Or Kyle Busch. There we go. First place. 20 laps? Wait, is the next stage 6 laps? We have to pit at the end of the stage. This would be kind of obnoxious if we had to pit during a stage. Because if we do, There's literally 6 laps. There's 5 laps. Alright, you'll notice that my car is giving up here a little bit. The tires are giving up. Got my Hendrick Motorsports teammate down below me who just got really loose and in the wall because of. Alright, so we actually are going to pit here. Get 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires. And we're going to try to win the stage. Alright, so our goal is to win the stage by pitting now. Getting back out there. So we're going to go a lap down here. But barely. So we've only gotten passed by a couple cars. Oh, that's cool that Kevin Harvick is using his Busch beer car. I wasn't sure if he would. Because I know for Brett Keselowski, they probably just had it in the game. Oh, if they have the beer sponsor, they can use the beer car instead of the Keselowski car. Because I've seen it like every single time. The one that says Brad on it. And I've seen the light car instead every single time. But see, those new tires are just so much better. Because we didn't have a big lead, but we had a good run. And those tires that the other drivers have are just old tires, and we got brand new tires. Tires matter a lot at this track. Tires matter a lot at this track. So there are already cars on pit road. As you can see, I'm not last. Unless they're just out of the race. Because I think Cole might be out of the race, I'm not sure. But we're making gains now, because the difference in us pitting here compared to what happened at Auto Club in the Xfinity Series is that we pit from like 3rd or 4th place. I think we were 4th because I think I got in the wall, so Truex got by me along with Johnson and Elliott. So that's the thing. I am pitting from a better position because in the other race I got spun out on the back straightaway here, crashed into the inside wall, and then I had to decide, what am I going to do? Am I going to try to just run, or am I going to pit? And I knew I had to get fuel tires soon, so I got the repair damage because I crashed down there. Where here, it was just something that I had to pit anyways, and I plan on pitting when I crashed in the wall. So I'm just like, oh, well, I'm slow down here anyways, and might as well try to make the pit road. Because you see, now there are cars on pit road. If we can pass Martin Truex, past Jimmy Johnson, which we did, those were cars that were in front of me. That is the battle for the lead right there. And that does make up so much time being out on the track. That's the thing. Being out on the track, being on the new tires, does make up so much time on those guys. So hopefully with just a couple laps to go, put herself in great position to get a victory in stage 2. Get that stage 2 win that we're looking for. Not many cars at pit yet, but I feel it's going to be a rush to pit road relatively soon because nobody can make it and nobody had pit. That's the thing. Nobody pit at the end of the first stage. So technically, really caution came out? Crazy. That is insane. Part of me says I should pit. Because I have to. Oh my god. All that strategy did was put myself, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex, Jimmy Johnson. Well, I mean, we all had to pit anyways, but I don't even know who won that stage. Somebody won that stage. That was not me. God damn it. I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I mean, I tried. You can see cars pit, like Keselowski's back here. So, I assume that he pit too. Or he was in the process of pitting or something. Yikes, we do not want a Richmond situation here from our Xfinity race. Richmond in the Xfinity race, I was racing with this guy, and I hit him into his back bumper, and he spun around, and he actually came back up, hit into me, and spun me into the inside wall. Didn't get a caution because this game doesn't call cautions the best still. We did not get a caution. I went around, hit the wall, stayed out from pitting, won stage 2, and it was just a bad situation. It was a bad situation to be in, but you know what? It's okay, because we did good. We did good, so, you know, I'm confident in the fact that our chances to win the championships in all 3 of these series is pretty high. But the truck series is actually interesting. That's our closest, like, points-wise, because we are 2 points in second place. With the other 2 series, we just pull away, we get big gaps. I think just because we've done so many more races already in it. See, this is race number 5 in this series. And we've done 4 races in the truck series total. We're going to be at 8 at the end of this. So it's going to be, we're 4 ahead. And that's sort of what's happening here. We're 4 races ahead. Okay, so Joey Logano, Kyle Larson in front of me. I'm actually not going to pit because I'm right here and I think I can make the pass on him. That 4 car will be our car that we will be racing next season. If you guys didn't know, I already sort of confirmed that on our Xfinity Series last week of what my Season 2 plans were. So that's why I said it right now, because it already got out there in a video. Here's our Season 9 of NASCAR Heat Evolution car. And here's the first season we ever did of NASCAR Heat on the channel. NASCAR Heat Evolution is right there behind me. Chase Elliott. I think it's kind of cool, maybe in both games we started out with a Hendrick car. Started out as Chase Elliott, and then we raced as Dale Jr. So this should Season 2 be Casey Kane. So we had Jimmy Johnson Season 2. Shocker. Alright. I think at some point I'll make a NASCAR Heat Evolution list of all the wins that I ever got. Like, total it all up over every single season of Heat Evolution. Heat 2. All 3 series and what drivers are raced as in all 3 series. They were pretty cool. So the 8 drivers that I raced in over the 9 seasons of NASCAR Heat Evolution, and then the first drivers that I raced as in NASCAR Heat 2 of all 3 series. Racing as William Byron in the Xfinity Series, Dale Jr. in the Cup Series. And my only thing about this car is that it puts the since this is a Hendrick car, it puts the doesn't have Monster Energy on it. Now does Dale Jr.'s car actually say Dale Jr. on it, or does it say Earnhardt Jr.? I feel like it says Earnhardt Jr. on the car. I don't know. That's just something that I feel. I feel like it says Earnhardt Jr., not Dale Jr. No, no. We really got 4th at Auto Club? Our car is destroyed after the finish. Oh my god. Look how destroyed this car gets once the race finishes. Just like real quick, we're gonna actually go back and see what I did that lost that race. It was right here on entry. I know I cut down too low. If I said by that white line, that slid me up the track right there. If I was able to stay a little bit better in that line, and there's something I could do, Larson got by me there. I tried. So this is where it got weird because I slammed up into Elliott trying to slow him down, trying to get second. And for some reason, I got 3rd in this race. I got 3rd and he gave me 4th. Because Larson's going to go across, Elliott went across. Unless this game goes where the nose of the car. But even then, the nose of my car is on this side that crossed the line. Either way, I messed up in that corner. But this is where it gets wild. So this is after the game already took control. But for some reason the game can't just be like, oh, you're spinning out. Keep spinning down towards the wall. No, the game has to force your car back onto the track. So right here, we just get hit over. We got hit there by Jones. Let's spin this back in the track. Got hit again, trying to cut down. Again there. Gonna hit again. Gonna go up the track, get hit again. So how do we get 4th? Let's see where it changes position. So I'm second. Second. 3rd. I crossed the line in 3rd. I'm already over the line. It's saying crossed. Unless does it consider the other half to be the line, but that's the white part is the line. The first white bit is the line. And I'm 3rd, 4th. Let's see who it gave 3rd place to. Casey Kane, huh? I don't know. Joey Logano got 22nd after finishing. You know what? Joey Logano finished 5th. And it said that he finished at 22nd. So you know what? I am going once again good at Martinsville in NASCAR games. Because like the last game, I won in Martinsville like every single time, but that's because I like crashed onto the front. I genuinely qualified well here. I qualified 13th. I did great in the truck race here at Martinsville as well. I qualified around 20th. Drove my way to the front to win stage 2 of that race. And win that race in the end. But right now, trying to drive our way to the front here to win stage 1 of Martinsville, which is 16 laps of this track. We do have coming up in the next episode of NASCAR Heat 2 with the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. We take on Texas and Bristol in an hour from, well, less than an hour from when this video goes up, because, well, at the moment that you're watching it, because it's been like 20 minutes in. But you get the point. At 1 o'clock, you guys can check out episode number 4. That's super exciting. I'm going to push Harvick. Oh, I'm sorry, Harvick. You're like 3rd in the points, and I just took you out of the race. Yikes, look who's in the lead, though. Look at these 2 fools. Yes, get rid of them both. Get rid of them both. Alright, well, we got rid of one of them. That's good. You're next, my boy. Really? About to destroy him. About to destroy him. There's 60 laps. Why is there so many laps? There's only like 30 in the last time we played this game total. I feel like we didn't do 30. I feel like we did 7% for the last series. I don't know. I feel like we did. I should go check it out. I still have the game downloaded on my system. I didn't delete it. I'll delete it when I'm out of space, but I was going to, but I didn't get rid of it. So we'll see. Maybe we'll check it out after. I'm not really sure, but I really felt like that was a thing because we gotta have stage racing in it, so I'm fine with doing it a little bit longer. But I remember it was like 35 laps. Was it, or was it 60? I don't know. The other thing is I was wrecking my way to the front, not being the car at the front. You're not getting back by me, Logano. That boy didn't even make the playoffs. As I'm racing with Dale Jr. Figure in this game it's the way that Dale Jr. will get a championship, so. That boy just tried to wreck me. Logano, you gotta Logan go. Bitch. That boy from Connecticut too, kind of wild. I don't even know. I went to eat food in the town Joe Logano's from. I know that. Yikes. I thought I went and had like pizza like a while ago. Boy, someone just... That car's on its side. No caution. Yeah, I went and had pizza at a restaurant in that town though. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. It was last summer. I'm like, yo, when was that? And they're like, wait, the Olympics are on when I went there. Holy shit. That was last summer. And I think I went there some other time, but that's one time that I remember going there. I think I went there later on in like the fall last year as well. But come on, Dylan. You're not gonna pass me. You're shit. Oops. That's what happens when you fuck around. You give up a stage win. That's what you do. Alright, here we go. This is only a 13 lap stage? It was my teammate. Sorry, teammate. Come on, Eric Jones, you got this. Nah, Hamlin, you're not passing me, fam. That's a yikes right there. Alright. Try to get to my inside, bruh. You try to get to the inside, bruh. Boy, I braked harder than he did? What the hell? You cannot be serious right now. My own teammate spun me out on the entrance to that corner. Oh, this is still stage 2. Damn, this race is taking a long time. Because I already thought, yo, this race is almost over. We're still in stage 2. And I guess you gotta think this is a 500 lap race. So if it's a 500 lap race, 13% is quite a while. Come on, Menards. You know you want to go in the wall. Menards wants to go in the wall. Crazy. Yo, what is happening? Trevor Bane is Drift Bane. Matt DiBenedetto won a stage. Crazy. 36 laps? No, we're not pitting. We're not pitting. There's 36 laps. That's more than like most of the regular race was last time. What was it like? What was it? 50. Matt DiBenedetto won a stage though. That is insane. Matt DiBenedetto won a stage. I could have won one stage, but I was fucking around. I just made a dumb move. Alright, so how many laps do I pit? 8? So the thing is, my car's messed up here, but it's not as bad as like other tracks. There's 8 laps till I pit, but I don't think that I'm taking new tires. Does the fuel actually go on each lap? It does. That just makes it not realistic that if the fuel goes down every single lap by 1 lap. It's such a small track, it shouldn't necessarily do that, should it? I mean, I guess technically you should lose a lap of fuel every single time you do a lap. But it's kind of wild that... Actually, you know what? No, it's realistic. I'm just being a dumbass. I'm pulling way away here. I don't know how. Considering how early I brake at this track. We'll see how everything shuffles out when pit stops happen, because there's going to be a lot of stuff happening when everybody pits. Gonna have cars everywhere, strategies everywhere. It's going to be a big mess. It's going to be interesting to find out, though. I don't think we've done a green flag pit stop in Martinsville, like, ever on the channel. So that's going to be pretty cool. We're going to actually see what pit road looks like in Martinsville. And I know what it looks like. I've done it before in other games, but never done a NASCAR heat have I ever done a green flag pit stop at Martinsville. This is going to be fun. I'm excited. That's why I didn't partially pit. Because I wanted to see how crazy we get if I did a green flag stop. Now, tires are at 32%. But I believe tires can make it the rest of the way. Tires should be fine because we're going to be at 25 to go. These tires have lasted for a while. So I'm confident in these tires, if I'm honest. 2 laps, so next time by we'll take a pit stop. We're going to pit. We're going to see if anybody else is going to pit or not. We're catching the end of the field here. So I was going to pit with 1 to go. You know what? Probably should. Pit road is 30 miles an hour here. No tires, no repairs. Give me a quick in and out pit stop here at Martinsville. Let's see if a car's gonna pass us over here. Ricky Stenhouse does. They're all passing me. Everybody else is fine. Did everybody else pit before? I don't know if everybody else pit before. No, because it would have said pitting when I pit, so they're probably gonna pit in a couple seconds. Yeah, somebody pit in front of me here. Alright. It said Bush, so I don't know if it's Kyle Bush or Kurt Bush. Yeah, Martin Trix is pitting there as well. So we are 2 laps down here. Gonna get on a fuel in the car here. Going back out onto the track. It's getting kind of crazy. We're gonna start pitting. Everybody's gonna be everywhere. Because there are cars on pit road now. "22 laps to go. Yikes, he almost spun out. Matt DiBenedetto won a stage. That is crazy. I don't want to wreck him though. I don't know if I'm a lap down, if I'm on mid lap, or what I'm on. Still a lap down, but I'm 18th. Super confusing right now. Everybody's pitting, as you guys can see. Cars just everywhere, all over this track now. We pit from the lead. We should retain the lead again. There's 20 to go. There's only a couple cars in front of us on the track, and everybody has to take like 2 laps in pit. So there's only a couple cars that haven't pit yet. Is that what I'm getting out of this? Matt Kenseth and Kyle Larson. So we just passed somebody else. Passed Keselowski, so I got my lap back on Keselowski, who just hit pit road now. I'm still behind. It's just I'm ahead of, not a lap down from Keselowski. Essentially is what we're getting out of this. Oh my god. This is crazy. See, Keselowski's coming out of his pit right now. So we're going to get back by him. That front tire is only at 14%. That thing's gonna go. And we're gonna have a problem. So Newman pit way early in the race. So he should be fine for a while. Matt DiBenedetto won a stage. I think he made the playoffs in one of our other series previously. Alright, so there's only 3 cars in front of us on the track that have us like a lap down. $14 to go. I don't think this tire can hold on for 14 more laps. That's a lot on this tire. Thing's smoking bad now. Through the corners, back up to the gears. We have to stay out and get our lap back. Like, we can't pit. Actually, can we pit? No, we stay a lap down. We're not allowed to pit. Like, it's not going to allow us to pit. Because if we pit, we fall all the way back because everybody's going to get their lap back. So I cannot pit for new tires. So I had to stay out to be the way of the free pass car. If I didn't, I'd be screwed. I'm fourth. I don't know who all these other cars in front of me are. Like, what are you doing here? You're 37th, bro. The tire's down, guys. Like, I can't get this thing turned around. Alright, stop. Get turned around. Oh my god. Damn it. We were doing so good. We had a great run going. We were in like fourth. And on that restart, I'm like, oh, we got this. And I went in the corner, my tire just blew out. We're going to be like 3 laps down now. Car's destroyed. Not a good Martinsville race for me, if I'm honest. I picked from the lead and I decided, no, I don't need tires, and I probably should have took them. Because it took like 3 seconds longer to get tires than it would have, and now I'm 3 laps down in 37th position, so... And I guess I can get 35th, but... Someone's a minute ahead of me. And I can pass I can probably try to get by David Reagan or something. No, I think it's up pit road. Alright, so we can get by David Reagan maybe, but... I don't think we're gonna have a great finish to our day. I said I'd try to risk it. Hopefully we get a quick caution, but... I ended up being the caution. Which is not my goal of this race at all. How is Truex in second? Absolutely not, bitch. Yeah. There's a lot of cars that are laps down. Holy shit. Who isn't a lap down, really? Yeah, we're not getting our lap back. The leader had to pit like 3 times for me to get my lap back. So... I'm going though. I want 1 lap back. I'm gonna be only 2 laps down. No! I don't want to spin Larson. God damn it. Yikes, 36th place. That's our worst finish of the season. Martinsville did not work out for me. I was in 4th and I blew a tire. Can we get a replay of me blowing a tire? Like, can we get that replay? I know we have to go back a couple laps, but... Thought I wrecked him there. Like, I just want to see where I blew a tire. That's all I want to see. So my pit stop. It's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon. This is great. This is great. This is great. I'm spinning out. Alright, so here we go. We're having a lot of issues here. My tires are bad. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it for 14 laps. And then caution comes out. So here we go. We're gonna restart. And we're doing pretty good. We're on, I think we're 4th. Yeah, we're 4th place. They put a couple cars in front of me for some reason. So I'm like, alright, so I go in this corner and I'm doing really, really well. And right here my tire blows out. Like right here, I'm making gains. I'm probably going to take the lead. And boom, there goes the tire. It's down in front of the entire field. Now this should have been a caution. I don't really know why it wasn't. And I wouldn't have been 3 laps down, but then right here, I probably should have got out of the gas, but instead I just stayed in the gas. And by the time that I get my car out from here, the field's about to come by, and there you go, I'm 1 lap down now. Got back going, spun out again, and finally got my car to pit road. But that was a crazy turn of events. So, was I in 2nd when I blew my tire? I was in 3rd. So Newman was 4th. So we're going to go into the corner here. This is crazy. Right here, I'm racing so well. My tire blows out, and I know it. I probably could have saved it, but I got too far into Kansas. Like, if I was side by side with him, probably would have been so bad, but I was more towards the back of his car. I blew out my tire, and that's how Newman got so far back. Alright. Because he got slowed down by me. Like, I don't remember seeing Newman up there when I went. So there goes another lap. There goes another lap. And that's how I was 3 laps down. On my way back to the field. I'm going to call the caution here at some point. Oh, it's true the Martin Choice is there. That's right. That's our caution right there. And this here's actually really impressive. I wish I was on the lead lap for this. I know the driver went to the front. And I'm like, oh, I want to get 1 lap back. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to take out Kenseth here. And then I end up just handing the lead to Denny Hamlin. Alright. Check the points now. That was not a good race for me at all.